beautiful Thursday morning, and you're welcome to the news update on Souqnews Television. We are reaching you live from our studios in the city of excellence, Lagos. I am Grace Komolafe. On the news this morning, the federal government has launched an 18 billion naira anticipatory action framework under its National Flood Emergency Preparedness and Response Plan. The strategy, driven by the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and supported by the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, aims to reduce the impact of seasonal flooding on vulnerable communities across 31 high-risk states in Nigeria. This approach includes early warning systems, pre-positioning of relief materials, and community sensitization programs, especially in flood-prone regions like Benue, Anambra, and Bayelsa. Authorities say the move will protect over 4 million people ahead of peak rainfall and help reduce emergency response costs by up to 50%. And now Nigeria has become a net importer of crude oil from the United States, with 4.6 million barrels shipped into the country in second quarter 2025 alone. The shift is largely attributed to operational demands from the Dangote refinery, which now requires varied crude blends to sustain its 650,000 barrel per day processing capacity. The U.S. Energy Information Administration says Nigeria's declining crude output and refining capacity mismatch makes such imports necessary, even as local oil firms push to ramp up domestic production. And away from that, the United Kingdom and India are set to finalize a landmark £4.8 billion, approximately $6.2 billion free trade agreement during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's official visit to London this week. The deal on the negotiation since 2022 promises to slash tariffs on goods like machinery, whiskey, and pharmaceuticals. British exports to India are expected to rise by over 40%, with the UK government projecting an economic boost of £2.4 billion annually. Indian IT and textile firms will also benefit from easier access to the UK market, strengthening post-Brexit trade ties between the two Commonwealth nations. And moving ahead, the United States President Donald Trump will impose new tariffs of 15% to 50% on over $320 billion worth of imports starting August 1. The policy targets key sectors like electronics, vehicles, and textiles. Experts warn it may trigger trade tensions with China and the EU, with likely price hikes and retaliation against U.S. exports. And wrapping up with sports, Nigeria will play Morocco in the final of 2024 Women's Africa Cup of Nations on Saturday, July 26, at the Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium in Rabat. The final match is scheduled to kick off at 9 p.m. GMT, according to reports. Many thanks for watching. Do well to follow us on all our social media platforms at Souqnews Television. Souq Business Landscape comes up after this time. I am Grace Komolafe. Have a good morning.